Hello. So, I just need to say this. I just feel like we need to stop getting married. Why are we still getting married? I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. I blank take you blank to be my wife or husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish from this day forward until death do us part. When we get married, I've never been married, so just bear with me, but when we get married, it's like people don't take that part seriously. You're taking a vow before God to be with this, oh, piece of hair in my mouth, to be with this individual till, you know what I'm saying? For everything. You're not going to be the same person. If you get married at 20 years old, you're not going to be the same person at 50 years old. You're going to change. And that should be expected, like, but you're taking a vow before God, like, I'm going to be with this individual no matter what. I am leaving my family to become one with this individual. Me and this person are one at this point. And people don't want that nowadays. So if you know for a fact that if this person, when you get married, you're taking a risk. When you get married, you're taking a risk because you found the person and you're like, I'm going to be with you forever, no matter what you go through. And people don't understand that nowadays. People be like, they're so quick to get divorced. Like, did you not understand the vows? Did you not understand the vows that you took? I agreed to this, but I agreed to that when I got married. But if this person does X, Y, and Z, I'm leaving them. Like, I can understand abuse. I can get that. I get that. But it's just like, oh, we fell out of love. I just really don't understand that. Think about what you're doing. I'm like, if you're not willing, that's what marriage is. Marriage is really accepting this individual, like, I'm gonna be with you. Like, I'm going to be with you for the rest of my life. We get to do life together, and that's exciting. Like, why wouldn't you want to do life together with somebody? I'm in a house by myself with a cat. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you want to come home to somebody? Goodness gracious, I would love to come home to somebody. But it is what it is. But yeah, I just don't understand that. I think people are just forgetting marriage. Okay, so marriage is supposed to be a representation of us, of Jesus in the church. Jesus would never leave us. That's what marriage is supposed to be. And, like, first of all, Catholics, I'm sorry for being like, but, you know, the Pope out here saying that he would marry gay couples. First and foremost, we don't have authority over marriage. We didn't even create marriage. God created marriage. We can't put our own rules on it. God created marriage between a man and a woman. That's so silly of us. How can we make we're going to do this? God created marriage. We're not here to add or take to his word. That's very, very true. We are not here to add or take to his word. But yeah, I don't want to get married to somebody who put stipulations on the vows. That don't even make no sense. Why don't you just continue? Why don't you just continue to date? Why don't you just continue to date? Why get married? Why get married if you're not willing to live the vows that you took the day you got married. Why? Well, you just don't understand. You're not in that situation. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. But I'm not married. And I ain't got no kids. So I might change my tune when I get married. But it just don't make sense to me. If you're not willing, y'all, if I got married and my husband became a heroin addict, he started stealing stuff out the house, I wouldn't leave him. I'd probably move out the house. You know what I'm saying? But leaving my husband, we're one at this point. This looks empty because it is empty. I just wanted to wear this bonnet, okay? So leave me alone. But, yeah, marriages, come on now. Like, just stay dating if you're not willing to. If there's going to be stipulations on whether you leave this person or not, just stay dating. Why get married? Marriage is truly saying, I'm going to be with this individual no matter what they go through. Abuse, I get it. Leave them. Goodbye. But I don't understand that. I don't. My parents are divorced. I don't think they should have got a divorce, but my dad remarried and he gave me a little brother. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. But yes, I'm so happy I have my little brother. So, you know, what the devil means for bad, God means for good. I don't know the exact verse, but I did. I got a little brother out of that I love, Raising children is so important. Raising children, y'all, the way somebody is raised affects their entire life. Why not take that seriously? Raising children is like, you know what I'm saying? It's a big deal. It's not a big deal. And you know what I'm saying? Like, letting this, it affects them for life, man. TikTok affects, their brain, their attention span. That can definitely affect them for life. Their decisions they make, you know what I'm saying? Like, raising children is no joke. Include God in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Why is it so easy to leave your partner? Marriage, spouse. Why is it so hard for you? Why am I yelling? It just sounded like I was crying. I ain't crying. But, yeah, but this is my cat. Jayla. Anyway, y'all want me a man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, not hate, but I highly dislike coming home to an empty home. I would much rather go home to a husband and some kids. But I'm not ready for that, which I understand. Like, I don't think we'd even want that at this point. I know I have more stuff to work on before I get there, and I understand that. Anyway, I'm not even finna go down that road right now, but what else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about something else, but I already talked about it in another video, so I don't even feel like talking about that again. Like, even though I deleted it, but I don't feel like going through that. What do I feel like talking about? This world is going to shit. And everybody can see it. Everybody can sense it as well. Bro, everything... I'm not trying to say bro anymore. Ugh. Anyway. And I feel like everybody knows it. Everybody knows that we're in the last days. Everybody knows, because you can tell. Like, it's not something that you have to guess about. Like, we're in the end days, which is fine. Kinda. Because I'm not doing right. And God gives us time to get right. Why do you think he hasn't came back yet? He's giving us time. He's gracious. I don't even want to talk about God because I am so far away from him, honestly. I feel like a fake fraud. But, yeah. And then also, I used to watch a lot of Cory Kenshin videos, and I've been watching them again, and I've just been thinking, like, because he's a Christian. A fine one at that, by the way. But, sorry for objecting you like that, but our walk with God is more important than anything. And I don't know if he's gone because of his walk with God. I don't know. But if it does, if him being away strengthens his relationship with God, be gone. Be gone, honestly. That's the most important thing. A relationship with God. And I'm not even working on it, so I'm done talking about this, but anyway, what else do I want to talk about? Y'all, I be leading men on. And I'm good at it too. I'll lead a man on. But as soon as I realize that it's not going anywhere, which is very quickly for me, I'll just stop texting you after. Anyway, that doesn't even matter. But I'm just grateful for family. I'm so grateful because I'm a loner, and if I feel like I didn't have my family, I'd be alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so grateful for my family. I'm grateful for family in general. I'm grateful for family to be a thing. I'm just happy that we're not just popping out and just don't have anybody and we're just by ourselves. Like, we have a family line. Yeah. What else do I want to talk about? I'm glad that I have a lesbian sister, a stud sister, with me being a Christian as well, because it shows me that we are all sinners. How can I judge you when I know you're doing wrong? I know my sister is doing wrong, that's a fact. But me shunning her and me, you know what I'm saying, just showing her with all hate, why would she think that being a Christian is a good thing? It's better to deal with people with love than hate. Plus, like, I became a Christian at 22. And there's no rule on what age you have to become a Christian. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to handle people with care and pray for them as well. But yeah, there's no need for hate. Being a Christian and knowing God, because you know that we're all in this together. Like, unless you're just out here like denouncing God, like you're strictly against him. Like, if you're blind, you deserve compassion, because you just don't know. You just don't know. Now, if you do know and you still decide like God's not for me, which is freaking crazy. I don't know how people do that. I don't understand how people can really see. When I first became a Christian, I didn't understand that Christianity, all it is a relationship with God. That's all it is. I thought it was like, I didn't really know what Christianity was, but I didn't know that Christianity was just a relationship with God, talking to God, praying with God, walking with God, reading his word, you know what I'm saying? Like a real relationship, like a relationship with your father, like your earthly father. you have that same relationship with God. Like, it's a beautiful thing, really. And when I realized that, I was kind of, first off, I'm not even gonna lie. When I first became a Christian, I was so confused on why there was not so many there was not an epidemic of Christians committing suicide. I know that sounds crazy, but that was my like first. I was like, why are Christians not committing suicide? I just don't get it. Because God is so great. Why wouldn't you want to be with him? I wasn't understanding. But then I was like, life is a gift. Life is a gift. No matter what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? And there's sucky things on this earth. There is so many sucky experiences that you will go through, but regardless, life is a gift. Oh yeah, and then I was pissed. I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed because I was like, why didn't anybody tell me that Christianity is just a relationship with God? Nobody has ever told me that. Nobody, when I first became a Christian, all I wanted to do was just talk to God all day, like, and read his word and just get to know him as much as I could. And once I really realized, I was like, this is what it means to be a Christian. I had no idea. I have a vape. Dang. Anyway, I had no idea that this is what it meant to be a Christian. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I thought it was so cool. I called my dad. I called my mom. I was like, why didn't y'all tell me that this is what it... Dang, I only got 2 minutes left to talk. That really sucks. I wish I wouldn't even have seen that, honestly. But I don't even feel like talking about, like, what I'm going through. I just feel like talking about, I don't know. I want a man, though, even though I don't need one. Maybe I do need one. I need a friend. I need a good friend that I can work out with that's also a Christian. Yeah. I just want to show my cat again. 2 minutes left. I don't even know what to talk about. A, B, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. I might be saying this so wrong. Like alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, epsilon, phi, chi, psi, omega. Yeah. There's so many jobs like available. If y'all don't have a job, go try to become a registrar or a patient access representative at your local hospital. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna have openings. 9 times out of 10, they're all gonna be women, unfortunately. I'm not saying anything against women, but a lot of women creates drama, and I'm not with that. But anyway, stupid drama too. Hey, us women, I'm not even gonna lie, we can be so like just sensitive and irrational. Anyway, I only got a minute left. I love y'all. Stay away from Satan. Try your best. And ask God to remove him from you. Because honestly, if you're not actively with God, you probably are hanging out with Satan. Unfortunately. Ask God to remove him. God will never say no to that. So, anyway. Love y'all.